So hello jelly babes, welcome back to my channel. So I have these gorgeous bridal nails that I am going to be showing you how I created today. Now I actually got the inspiration from a wedding dress. So I just typed in wedding dresses for 2020 and I saw loads of these gorgeous lace back wedding dresses, and they had kind of pearls or buttons down the middle of the back like I'm showing you here. So that's where I got my inspiration from. So let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to be showing you the index finger first. So I've already gone ahead and applied one coat of Madame Glam Gel Polish Perfect White, and I'm applying the second coat now. So thinner coats are better for a stronger mani that's going to last longer. Now I'm going to be adding some glitter. So I'm using Shemodern Glue Gel, which is great for dry glitter placement. If you're not a gel user, no worries, you can use this transfer foil glue. Apply that to your normal polish, leave it to dry, and it will simulate that tacky layer that gel polish has. So you want to put, again, nice thin layer of this onto the nail. Make sure that you clean up anything that's gone onto your skin before you pop it into your lamp to cure. So this is the gorgeous glitter that I'm going to be using. It's Divine by Natasha Lee. I have reviewed her whole glitter collection. If you've not seen it, I'll leave a link to it, an iCard. So this one is really a beautiful glitter. It's a metallic fine glitter, and I love the fact that it wasn't just like white. It's got quite a lot of different colours in it, like reds and blues, which I will show you in just a moment. So I've just placed it onto the nail and burnished it in. But isn't that just super pretty? So I am going to come in with a no wipe top coat now, but I am not going to be curing this because I'm going to be coming in with a chunkier glitter and placing some of that onto the top. Well, let's face it, it's your wedding day. It's got to be blingy, hasn't it? You gotta have a little bling. So I'm using All That Sparkles Hallie, and this seems like the similar sort of colour, but almost like a chunkier version of the glitter that I've already put on. So I'm placing the glitter into the wet top coat for numerous reasons, because if I don't like where I've placed it, I can move it all around, and if it being wet, it will help the glitter to sink into that top coat a little bit more to help it last a little bit longer without chipping. So you want to obviously protect all that now with a no wipe top coat and cure that in your lamp. So at this point you may need to do some buffing. You can use an e-file if you know how to use those, it's quicker. Just excuse me while I fling my pop stick everywhere. So just file it all down because you don't want any you know, lumpy nails afterwards, so it's really worth the effort just buffing it all down so it's going to be nice and flat at the end. So I have not finished with the bling on this nail yet. I'm going to be coming and adding some rhinestones. And I'm going to be using a Rhinestone Gel Polish. So this will need to be cured in the lamp. So this is like, it's a really thick gel polish. So it's perfect for rhinestones because, like I say, it's going to be able to sink into it. I've wore this on my own nails and it has, you know, had a good lasting effect. So I'm going to be placing like the horse eye image first. So these I just got from, I think it was from eBay, or it may even been from like Poundland or something like that. It wasn't an expensive rhinestone kit. Obviously, if you want it to be really, really lush, you could use, I can't say it, but is it Schwarzkopf's? Oh, I know, you know what I mean. Those crystals, the blinky ones. So then I'm just going to add some different rhinestones around what I've already placed. So I'm going to pick out some larger ones, as you can see here. So I am just using all clear rhinestones. They're all flat back as well. It's just going to be easier for the application process. So I kind of just ad-libbed with this really. I wasn't 100% sure where I was going with it. And then I just sort of changed it then to these smaller rhinestones and kind of slotted that in and around what I had already done. So it's kind of a bit maybe like bride's jewellery or the top of a tiara. Yeah, tiara. That's kind of like what I was going for with this. So that is that nail all done. So now I'm coming on to my favourite nail out of this design. So I'm using a nice sort of brownie nude base from Kiki London. So I've applied 2 coats and cured each layer in my lamp. So I'm using this Bundle Monster and Nail Stamp for Fun stamping plate. So this is an old stamping plate. So if you haven't already got it, I don't know whether you're going to be able to get your hands on it, which is the disappointing part to this mani. And what I actually did was turned it on the side like so, because I wanted that like line with no detail on going down the middle of the nail, so I could come in and add that button detail afterwards. But seriously, I haven't got tons, but I've got a fair few lacy images, and this was the only one that kind of that ticked the boxes of what I was trying to achieve. So I just used some acetone and a cleanup brush and got rid of the bits that I didn't want. So I'm coming back in with a gel polish, the same gel polish that I used at the start of this tutorial, and a dotting tool, and I try and go up and down the nail and place dots like evenly spaced between each other until I've gone up and down the nail. So I just thought this extra bit of detail just really made this sort of image pop, and like I say, it's my favourite out of this nail design. In fact, I would wear this whether it was bridal or not. So moving on to probably the important finger of the day if you're getting married, the ring finger. So I'm going to be using some Glitterarty's powder. So this is called Prim and Proper, and what I love about this is it's got that pearlescent look, which I just think is so beautiful, especially when you're doing a wedding or a bridal inspired mani. So were you meant to be getting married in 2020, but has it got postponed because of the coronavirus? If you have, I am so gutted. I can only imagine how frustrating that must be for you. But hopefully, you know, maybe you'll be able to get married by the end of the year. If we're all being good and staying at home, and, you know, hopefully these restrictions will lift and we can get back to some sort of normality of life. I know it's not going to go back to it straight away. It's crazy, isn't it, how it's affected every aspect of our life. But anyway, not focusing on the negative, because this is meant to be all beautiful and wonderful and wedding inspired. So I'm actually going to place a pearl on here because, you know, I just think they go beautifully with weddings, and I'm going to be applying some of the rhinestones around it as well. They are not clear, they're sort of more of a multi-colour rhinestone. So I've placed it at the top of the nail like so. And sorry I didn't record this. Well, I did. Well, I thought I did, but anyway, so I just used the glue and placed those they weren't flat backed, but those rhinestones round the edge of it, and I just left it there. I wanted a bit of bling, but I didn't want it to be too much. So did you like my little background, and do you remember these Build-A-Bears? So my sister-in-law actually got me one of these, and oh, I just think it's so adorable. The dress is gorgeous, that little bouquet of roses, the white roses. I love the sequin shoes. I love the fact that it's frilly. I mean, aren't they just so cute? And as well, you've got your something blue with your garter. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit weird putting a garter on and off a teddy bear. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and I love the veil and I loved everything about it. So I used this in my background. I don't have a wedding dress of my own to show off, so I thought I would show off this one because it's super gorgeous and super cute. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my tutorial. If you're new on here, welcome. Please press that free subscribe button if you're into nail art related videos. And let me know if you would wear this. Oh, it means so much if you'd wear this on your big day. So let me know in the comments box below. So take care till the next time, Jelly Babes. Stay home, stay safe, and see you soon.